Scooters are usually considered as simple, practical, and somewhat boring machines. Yamaha, however, has got a contender that aims to go beyond the bounds of those tags. The Aerox 155 is sure to swap enthusiasts off their feet.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away.
Hello riders, welcome back to my channel. Today let's review the all-new Yamaha Aerox 155. Nowadays, almost every automaker is coming out with a new product with the promise of offering something unique and different from the rest. Most of these products tend to be more of the same but in a slightly different package. But once in a while, you also get something that is actually different from the rest and in a good way. The Yamaha Aerox 155 is definitely one such product because it is the only scooter in its segment to come with a liquid-cooled engine. With some rather charming looks, the Aerox has all the ingredients to be one of the most exciting scooters in a long while. The designers at Yamaha have done a fantastic job in bringing together a youthful and aggressive design in the Aerox 155. The scooter definitely feels like a foreign product that has been brought straight to Indian roads. The front section of the Aerox has to be my favorite to look at. The big LED headlamps with proximity LED DRL linings, the top edge, give the front a rather menacing look. Even the apron complements the lighting setup with its razor sharp edges. Instead of having turn indicators sticking out of the body like most other two-wheelers, the Aerox has them embedded in the front apron itself. Coming to the performance of the headlamps, it is satisfactory, and switching to high beam really does extend your vision by a lot. Many times, performance-oriented two-wheelers in and around this price mark have fancy headlights that are really bright but fail to have a good throw. Thankfully, the Aerox does not suffer from this issue. At the back, you have rather a simple looking LED tail light that almost looks like a red candy bar. It is nowhere near as flashy as the front light but looks decent. The big round halogen turn indicators might not please everyone, but I think that they do go well with the bulky design of the scooter. Yamaha is offering the Aerox in 3 color options, all of which look great. Having said that, my favorite has to be the racing blue color scheme that our review unit was sporting. There is a certain charm to the quite essential Yamaha blue contrasting with a black accent in between it. Another unique aspect of the Aerox is that it has basically no space in between the apron and the seat. There is a spine that occupies the space where you usually keep your legs and any item that you might be carrying. What Yamaha has done is use that space to accommodate the 5.5 liter fuel tank. I have relatively long feet and still found that there was enough space to plant them in the area on either side of this tunnel. Plus, the addition of this spine means that trips to the petrol pump are not as complicated as many other scooters. The top has a cover that you can unlock to access the fuel filler lid without having to get off the scooter at all. You do get a small pocket for storing some belongings, and it can also be decked with a 12-volt charging socket. I feel that a USB charger would have been a much better option as the space here is already at a premium. The seat cushion is decently wide and long, providing enough space for the rider and the pillion as well. Being a 6 feet tall, I found the riding position to be very natural and relaxed. The handlebar is well within the reach, I did not have to lean too much. The 790mm seat height was not an issue either. Shorter riders might struggle to plant both feet on the ground, but it should not be too much of an inconvenience. The scooter weight was 126 kg and I did not have any trouble in maneuvering it. Another benefit of the fuel tank being in the front is that it frees up room under the seat. The Aerox 155 gets 24.5 liters of storage space and it is enough to fit most full-faced helmets without an issue. The instrument cluster is completely digital and the display here is a negative LCD unit. It shows a lot of information including the average fuel economy, 2 trip meters, battery voltage and more. But I just wish that display was brighter. You can see and read the text under direct sunlight, but having a brighter unit could have helped for sure. Yamaha has also thrown in some connectivity option via the Y-Connect app. User can pair their smartphone to the scooter to access the information like service reminders, call alerts, scooter status, and even fetch the last park location. The one feature that Instrument Console misses out is the navigation support. Having that would have really made a life lot easier for many owners. Now let us talk about the most exciting aspect of the Aerox 155, the performance. Ride the Aerox even once and you will agree that this is one of the most fun product in its segment. The 155cc single-cylinder engine is derived from the equally fantastic Yamaha R15 and makes 14.7 bhp of peak power and 13.9 Nm of peak torque. More importantly, this is the only scooter in its segment that comes with a liquid cooling and gets a 4 valves. The result of this mixture is a potent and refined engine that has a plenty of room to breathe. When you twist the accelerator, the scooter won't try to violently throw you off, but you do climb speeds in a linear manner. Overtaking city traffic is not going to be a hassle with this scooter. The CVT works so well that you might not even feel its presence in most cases. It complies nicely with your input and you have nothing to worry about. Since most of my testing was conducted on city roads, I was able to appreciate the fact that the Aerox could maintain a speed of 50 km per hour at around 5000 rpm. Even while doing 70 to 80 km per hour, it felt relaxed and effortless. While the climb from 90 km per onwards is slower, the scooter can sit at triple-digit speed all day long. Part of the confidence also comes from the long wheelbase and large tires. The Aerox feels absolutely planted and sure-footed no matter what speed you are at. Yamaha has equipped the Aerox 155 with 14-inch alloy wheels. Not only they do look good, but they also come wrapped in some capable rubbers. At the front you will find a 110/80 tire while the rear gets a 140/70 tire that lends the scooter a lot grip in corners. Even at lower speeds, one does not get the feel that the scooter might tip over and fall. I was able to make extremely low speed U-turn without having to put my foot down. At no point did the scooter bottoms out while riding over speed breakers or going over a badly broken roads. One sore spot of the scooter is the stiff rear suspension. At the front, you have a telescopic fork which work flawlessly. They soak in the undulation on the road without feeling too squishy. At the rear, you will see a set of springs which is unlike most other scooters in India. However, these have been set up little bit too stiff. Anytime you go over a speed breaker or a pothole, prepare to be rattled. I understand that this is a performance scooter and a stiff suspension is to be expected, but I do feel that Yamaha could have made it a touch more comfortable and not lost on cornering capabilities. Even when we talk about the brakes, the front of the scooter gets a better deal than the rear. There is a 230mm disc brake up front, aided by ABS. The bites from these brakes feels adequate and the brakes have a nice feel. However, the rear only gets 130 mm drum, which is visibly lacking in stopping power compared to the front disc. The silver lining here is that the more experienced riders can have some fun locking up the rear wheel. Yamaha has introduced a really impressive two-wheeler that is bound to impress almost anyone that swings a leg over it. The amazing engine, paired with the comfortable ergonomics, make it a great ride for a long highways. The scooter will not be your prime choice for riding on a bad roads, and it misses out some small features. However, these are some compromises that most enthusiasts will be willing to make in return for all that the scooter offers. Priced at Rs 1.32 lakh, the Aerox 155 is one of the more expensive scooters being sold in India, but it is not too far from the Aprilia SR 160. Check out the link given in the description to know more about Aprilia SR 160. For the price you pay, you get an unmatched performance and a scooter that of a unique and somewhat exotic design. Maybe if you ever wished for an R15 with a more practicality and a more relaxed riding position, this could be it. I hope you liked the video and the details provided on all new Yamaha Aerox. Please do like, support and subscribe the channel. Thanks for watching.